Welcome to week 15 of TOL. No music this week, folks, because we're getting serious now. The playoff crunch is on. And because of that, we've got a big game for you. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles take on Vic's Dogs. And as the owner of Philly's Finest, I'll acknowledge I've got some mixed feelings on this one, folks. On one hand, I still have an outside shot to beat the Dogs. On the other hand, the Ninja Turtles are right in the thick of the wild card hunt with me. So, can I have them both lose? Can these guys just both lose, please? Either way, we got to check this game out. Casey Jones is returning for the Turtles. That's big news for them. Mike Vick is returning for the Dogs. So that's probably even bigger news as we head into Week 15. And so the Dogs have a one-game advantage in the toughest division in TOL history. They also, though, have a score differential advantage over me and the Extra Stars. So, their playoff, they haven't officially clinched the playoff, but their playoff spot is pretty well in hand as Kareem Hunt gets ready to bring the ball back. The Ninja Turtles, are 8-5 and have absolutely nothing locked up. You would think a record like 8-5 and you would feel really good about your playoff chances, but Vic going deep to Brown, and he catches it. Antonio Brown is having a big year, it seems like, whenever I watch them. His numbers, I have to go back. I looked at a lot of numbers going into this game. I didn't see him near any statistical leaders, but... Oh, the blitz is on, and lead ahead. Gets him. Give me some of that gumbo, says lead ahead. Uh-huh. Peterson, who... some would call it disappointing season, but he's still in the top 10 in rushing, so he's actually still having a real good year. Totes the ball again, and these are big gains here, exploiting the outside defense of the Turtles. The Turtles come in with a top 10 defense, so do the Dogs. This is a battle of top 10 defenses, so we expect a defensive war. Even though it's mostly an offensive season this year, we could be in for a tight defensive battle today, so points could be a premium. Oh, Peterson but he coughs it up. Oh, let ahead. Uh-huh. I gonna get that ball from them boys, says that let ahead. Why isn't he green? Maybe he is and I missed it, but you would assume that since they decided to go with the green skin coloring for Leo, which is awesome, by the way, but why isn't he green? Anyway, Leo drops back. He's got Casey wide open. Oh, incomplete. That nasty Dogs defense. I thought that was going to be a catch, but the nasty Dogs getting it done. Got somebody open across the middle. Shredder picks up the first down. By the way, fun fact, did you guys know that in the original cartoon, which is still the best version, the voice of Shredder is played by the same guy who played Uncle Phil in Fresh Prince? And you wouldn't never think it, and then as soon as you hear it, you're like, oh yeah, of course, it sounds obvious. But anyway, all right, there's Leo. Leo's putting in a real good year for himself. Not huge numbers, but he used to be the laughingstock of the league, and he's turned himself into a real, he's turning himself into a good quarterback. He's like a Alex Smith type. Lining up for the field goal. And it's good. And the Turtles... That's a great start from them. April O'Neil is third in the league in field goals made, and she's continuing that hot streak right there. And it's a good start for the Turtles. They stopped them on defense, and they get the ball back, and they go down and put some points on the board. So you got to feel good at this point if you're the Turtles. So now Vic drops back. Oh, threads the needle to OJ. Nice pass. Certainly wasn't wide open, but Vic threw him open. 1st and 10. Sack. Ground Chuck. Chews him up. Who the hell is Ground Chuck? Is he like a beaver or something? Anyway. Oh, almost a diving stop. But Peterson picks up a few. We got 3rd and 16. Big down for the Dogs. Oh, they call the play! Toka, 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 Toka. And Toka is number 6 in sacks right now, so he's their big guy up front. But that whole front line is getting it done today. Toka, Leatherhead, Ground Chuck, they're all making plays here. Oh, is this a touchback? Oh, one of the rare ones that's right on the line. Oh, and I meant to mention that it's a real shame just for fans of the game here that Baxter is not healthy today. The best, hands down, the best kick returner in the league. We were hoping he would come back, but he did not. So, the Dogs, Albert Hainsworth. God, what a fucking scumbag. Remember when he stepped on that guy's head with cleats? Ugh, what a fucking piece of shit. All right, 3rd and 14. Oh, safety! Sue! Of course, all the stories, and I am getting to them all, because unlike real football, we don't have like a minute between plays. So we don't have time to talk about all the stories. But, another fumble! Oh, jeez, the Turtles pick the ball up. Sue, one of the best players in the league. He probably would be Defensive Player of the Year if it wasn't for the huge season that Conan the Barbarian's having. Although Conan the Barbarian's obviously been slowed, as we could have all expected. Call play. 3rd and 8. The Dogs' defense stepping up. Their offense not doing so much, but the defense stepping it up. It's looking like a strong start for the Turtles. Oh, can't quite fire it in, but are in field goal range. April O'Neil's a reliable kicker, so blocked? No, not. Yes, blocked. Picked up. The Dogs. Like a bunch of crazed dogs. Swarm the ball. Get it. Vic rolls out. Throws it backwards to OJ. That should be a lateral. That should be rushing yards, folks. 2nd and 3. Nice play by Vic and OJ there. Peterson off tackle. Picks up the first down. First down. And Shredder. Oh, Gordon gets it to Josh Gordon. So question whether or not he should be on this team. Dude smoked a little pot. Big deal. Pass is knocked down by that stout defensive line of the Turtles. 2nd and 10. Call play. Swarm them. Rat King with the sack. I'm sorry that I didn't have Master Splinter with me today. I called him up, but he's not available for comment today. Throws it into double coverage. And those looking for a defensive game have got what they ordered, folks. The Dogs have to settle for a field goal. Janikowski lines it up, and good. So it's 3-5. I think that's the score we all predicted coming into this one, 3-5. Donatello back to return the kick. Good kickoffs here by Janikowski and good punts. Really pinning them deep in the game where field position matters. I don't think we've seen Panda Khan at all. I know heavy pass is a thing, but this is like super heavy pass. Oh, the blitz. Oh, Leo gets it off. Nice job by him. Man, somebody was flying in. I don't even think that was Sue. Somebody, was being excellent or something. Oh, Panda Khan shedding tacklers. And he's in a dirty dance, but gets brought down. 4th and 5. They're going to be forced to punt. Still don't understand why the Tecmo controllers feel they need to have them call a timeout right before they punt. But Kareem Hunt is back. Stopped at about the 31. Nope, does not want to be brought down. Still does not want to be brought down. Eventually advances it an additional yard to the 32. And now Vic. Oh, Browd's open. He's dangerous when he's open. They do catch him, but it's a nice gain to the 50. And they call timeout. 1:23 left. Handoff to Peterson. Takes it south. Makes a nice move, and he's going places. Somebody green tracks him down at the 22. 58 seconds left. Still plenty of time. Not quite in the red zone, but gotta have that red zone mentality. Now they're in the red zone. Peterson gets stuck. Some safety just comes up and sticks him. 2nd and 7. Got somebody open at the bottom. He's going to Gordon. Ooh, a little too deep. Threw a little too late. Vic needed to make that decision a half second earlier. Throwing it to Antonio Brown. Incomplete. And here we go, folks. Field goal is lined up. They're well within Janikowski's range here. Kick is up. And it's good. 3-8. No touchdowns. I like this. I like this kind of football, especially with the track meets we've had this year. So this is awesome. 8-3. Let's have some low-scoring defensive battles. Both teams coming in here doing what they said they would do. Doing here what they're supposed to do. Dominate the defensive side of the ball. Leo drops back. He's got somebody open across the middle. Fits it in there to Shredder, who was not wide open, but open enough. They call the timeout. 1 play left. And in my experience, they're probably going to call the Leo run up the middle or some chance there's no place going. No, they are going to pass the throws deep. All right, incomplete. All right, so exciting half. 8-3. Nice to see that the defenses are stout as predicted. Both teams clearly want this game a lot. Everybody knows how important it is for both sides. So Janikowski starts the half off with another good kick. Donatello takes it to 4. Certainly not the weapon that Baxter is. Takes it out to the 18, though. Not a bad return. And this is where the Turtles have got to come out. The defense, man, that... Oh, he's caught. Shredder caught it. So I got to figure out who this is. Somebody is in insane condition here. I don't think it's Sue, but I don't know who that bottom end is. No, that was Sue. Sue just socks him, just says, "Fuck you, Leo. Tonight I dine on turtle soup." I know it's Shredder that says that, but it's a pretty good line here. Oof, they do get Sue this time. Going deep to Casey Jones, who catches it, tracks it down. The returning healthy Casey Jones with the big strike. And Leo gets sacked again. Pac-Man Jones. 2nd and 19. You got to give Leo credit. He's getting the ball out of his hands fast with his offensive line falling apart right in front of him. Nice block right at the point of attack, but that play is hard to really get going. They are forced to punt. Obviously, this game is very close, but it feels like the Dogs are doing more with their possessions. They're at least getting down the field, getting in field goal range. The Turtles are having trouble doing much of anything today. 2nd and 7. They call the play. Oh, he gets it off, though. Intercepted. He should have eaten it. Czar. I don't know who Czar is. Where's Usagi Yojimbo? That's the question. Turtles fans want to know. Why aren't Raph and Mike in prominent positions? But anyway. Nice move by Leo. Oh, but then he takes a terrible move. The defender just ran. If you could rewind it if you're interested. The defender who dived and misses. Looks like he's going to go track him down. He runs into a blocker, just falls over. It was pretty funny. Oh, they call the play, though. Vontez Perfect. That guy is... Talk about a fucking scumbag. That guy should have been thrown out of the league years ago. I think once you get, like, your 3rd helmet-to-helmet hit, you should be out of the league for life. I think that should be a lifetime ban. And he's had so many. It's just crazy. Is Gronkowski the tight end? He's another one of these fucking scumbags. He should be in here. Peterson. Not much. 2nd and 9. Taking it south. Makes a couple moves. And off goes Adrian Peterson. Oh, the diving stop by the defender. Keeps it from being a worse play. Vic with the handoff. Peterson. Not much here. Vic drops back to... Oh, Pass knocked down again. 3rd and 10. Turtles keeping the wall of defense. Oh, and they call the play. The Rat King once again. 4th and 18 forces another punt. And now you feel like if anybody does score a touchdown today, which just might not happen, it feels it's almost like a race to the first touchdown here. Donatello, nice little move. Nice moves, plural. He says if the offense can't get it done, what about the special teams? Who needs Baxter Stockman? Oh, brings it up to the 23. Donatello says Baxter who? Sue just fucking says, you're a piece of shit. I don't know what he says, but he just ran right by that center. Guy up top is open. Oh, no. I mean, those defenders are just so fast. Man, it seems like when you watch this, it seems like Pryor just pays every single... Sue again. He's every single person on his defense. Maybe he does, but it seems just like they're all just paid handsomely. Long field goal, but April O'Neil... If anybody can do it, it's April. I don't think this is going to be good. It is! Good kick. 6-8. April O'Neil. It's a 2-point game. That safety is now the difference. Kareem Hunt. Oh, he coughs it up! Oh, but the Dogs get the first big break of the game, recovering their own fumble. Whew. Peterson picks up 2. Just plowing away here. Vic in the shotgun. Oh, he's got somebody wide open. He's got Brown open. Brown. Oh, Brown drops it. Wide open, and he just flubs it. And in a game where offensive opportunities are hard to come by, you can't blow that one. Oh, the called play. Vic steps up and delivers to OJ. It's 8-6. Defensive line just stuffs them at the point of attack. 2nd and 11. Peterson. All right, 3rd and 6. Big play. No called play, but most of the guys look covered. There's somebody open at the bottom going deep to OJ. OJ Simpson. Touchdown. Oh. And there it is, folks. The first touchdown of the game. Michael Jack Vick gets it to him. And now Turtles fans can't be happy. It's a 2-score game. They've been driving a little bit better recently, despite Sue, who is Sue an excellent? I'm be really curious to check that at the end of this game, because he just looks like just absolutely fire. But they've really struggled to move the ball. So Leo with a nice little run brings it up to 2nd and 3. And they're running right at Khan busts one. Man, they've barely given them the ball, and look what happens when they do. Brings it down to the 20, 18 before finally being brought down. Sometimes if somebody's that good, the best way to get them is actually just to go right at them, because the blockers are better right at the point of attack. I don't know what to say about that play. All right. Incomplete. 3rd and 13. Turtles, really. A field goal, I guess, brings it to 1 score, so I guess you're okay with a field goal. Stuffs them. No, they're going for it, 4th and 10. I would not have done this, but I understand why. Off-tackle give is not the way to go, and the defense holds. It's going to be now hard to see the Turtles getting 2 scores. They're going to need a turnover, I think. So if you're the defensive coordinator, you're telling them to attack the ball, punch the ball every time. Peterson's coughed it up already today. Get that ball out of his hands. Josh Gordon gets it in traffic. Whew. And we're finally starting to see more of the big play capability of the Dogs. Vic to Brown. Another big catch. And it seems like the air is just slowly wheezing out of the tires of the Ninja Turtles as the defense held on as long as they could, and it's hard sometimes when it just Oh, Peter, nice save. They're still trying, but sometimes when you've been grinding it all game and then the game just slips through your fingers, it's just hard to keep the grind going. So I wouldn't be surprised here if we see another big play out of the Dogs. And up at the middle, defensive line sticks. I'm 3rd and 6. Stop them again. All right, so they're going to have to kick a field goal. So that is important because that does keep it to 2 scores. And obviously it's going to take some miracling at this point. But, no field goal's no good. But still, it's better to have a slim chance than no chance. That's what I say. So you got to try to get it to Casey Jones on one of these deep passes. Dump downs to Panda Khan for no gain are not the answer. So now check down Leo can't afford to be check down Leo anymore. He's really just got to air it out. And he does. Oh, incomplete. That was a very nice play by Leo. Got it out of his hands quick and hit somebody open in stride behind the defense, but incomplete. Now it's 4th and 10. So obviously, there's Sue. Just seals it. Just puts a nice little cap on the game. Caps it all up. So it would have taken a lot there, but all right. So that's the game. So Peterson off tackle and coughs it up. The Dogs get another break there, picking up their own fumble. 2nd and 2, and touchdown. I feel a little bad there. The Turtles defense played really well and kind of tacking on a cheesy touchdown there. But keep in mind, some of these score differentials are real close right now. So, if you're the Dogs, you're definitely trying to put those points on the board. If you're John, you're definitely glad that you got those extra 7 points. And if I'm going to be in a playoff battle with the Turtles, which it appears it's going to come right down to the wire, because we are playing each other next week. We come into this week with the same record, and we will play each other next week. So, obviously, even though I feel a little bad, for the season stakes, I'm glad that touchdown happened because our point differential is pretty close as of right now, too. So that could be the difference between one of us making and one of us missing the playoffs. But still, I had fun with that game. I know some of you, that might not be your cup of tea. You might just like to see Ben Franklin and Trapjaw going deep nonstop. But I like a defensive war here. Peterson went for 20 carries. You don't see 20 carries very often for 125 yards. Leo was bad, 36 percentage and 103 yards, but still a valiant effort here by the Turtles. And all right, so I imagine some of you are going to be sticking around here to check on the condition of Ndamukong Suh, because that's one of the very interesting stories going into the playoffs. Obviously all players, important players' conditions matter, but it seems to matter more at that nose tackle position with those juiced up nose tackles. So if Tim and Conan or John and Sue go into the playoffs with a super juiced nose tackle, that might make them the favorites to win the whole damn thing if they get one of those guys in excellent condition. So, all right. Well, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Good luck to everybody, and see you on the flip side.